Senator Toomey.
Thank you very much, Senator Shaheen. And I want to thank Senator Begich and Senator Flake for their very sensible work in this area. And Senator Shaheen and I have been allies in a number of fights on agricultural policy for a little while now, and I appreciate that and look forward to this one as well. Let me say, I think what this kind of boils down to for me is when we're running a government that's as broke as ours is, I don't know how we can defend making unlimited payments to people regardless of the extent of their wealth. And that's exactly what we're doing. Senator Shaheen pointed out, and I think Senator Begich did as well, the huge escalation in costs that this has represented for taxpayers. It's particularly egregious when you consider that these huge subsidies that taxpayers are paying to producers have no means test whatsoever, and there's no limit. So you can be among the wealthiest people in the world, and you qualify for a taxpayer subsidy for your crop insurance, and actually quite an extensive one. And I don't know how that's defensible or how that can make any sense at all. This is not a trivial cost. It is now, as Senator Begich pointed out, I think, closing in on $10 billion a year. And we just can't afford this, and it just doesn't make sense. So we have an opportunity to save $3.4 billion. The limit of $50,000 on these subsidies is consistent with the traditional, the limits we've put on traditional forms of agricultural subsidies. It only affects 4% of producers, so it's not as though a huge majority of farmers is going to feel this. It's in fact a very small percentage, but a percentage that really doesn't need to have this kind of massive subsidy. So I really appreciate my colleagues' work on this, and I hope we'll be able to pass this common sense amendment and turn over the podium to Senator Flake.